Terry, we received your sample materials that you had sent in to Jim Miller, the mat board that you guys are actually cutting. Now I'm going to demo the Clicker 1500 cutting press first with a steel rule die. Now this type of die, you probably know about steel rule dies, but this type of die is designed to only cut one layer at a time. The next type of die I'm going to show you is a forged die. This is an 1.25 inch high die. This die will allow you to cut up to 3/4 inch thick stack of material. So the way this would work, if you need to put your product in registration, you would put the cutting board on top. That's a sacrificial polyethylene cutting surface that you're cutting this. You would then put your die on the bottom, and depending or not if you need registration, you would build registration pins into your die board. This one here, this has retractable registration pins in the die board. For whatever this die was for, I don't know, but they use those for registration. So I'm going to slide this die in, and you're going to click it out, you're going to click out, and as you can see, you get a nice clean cut. Again, this was a steel rule die. I'll label this sample and send this back to you. The next type of die I'm going to use, as I just discussed, is a forged die. Now I will change out my cutting board because this is a thicker die, so I'll have to change my cutting board to a thinner cutting board. Now this press has mounting holes on the top, but for simplicity's sake, I'm simply using clamps. Clamp this board to the top. Or actually, I take that back. When using this type of die, you would actually put the die blade down. So you'd have your cutting board on the bottom. Put your die on top of the material, and you can align it by eye, obviously, if there's printing on it. Now I've got a thick stack here. I only have so much material to work with. So I'm going to slide it in. Really quick. And I get a nice clean cut. You can see where the top cut is identical to the bottom cut. I'll label these samples as well and send both sample materials back to you. I'll upload this video and then I'll give you a call to discuss. Thank you.